Welcome to the KBTI Center. We are joined by the center's K-pop fairy, K-pop 요정, 좋은 요정이죠. Here to enlighten us with her wisdom, Michelle.
Nice to be back so soon.
Yeah, when were you here yesterday?
Yes.
Oh,
I think less than
how's
24
your
hours ago.
sunburn going?
It's going. It's just my left shoulder too.
And plus, you look a lot more energetic compared to yesterday.
Oh yeah, I slept for about 14 hours.
Right, because 어제 she just arrived and she also went for the, she have to check her nose and
Yeah.
everything. And 진짜 welcome
Yeah,
back.
fun stuff. But yeah, I have brought all this energy to enlighten you guys with some K-pop fun facts.
Okay.
Right, FYI, those who missed yesterday's show, she came back from Vietnam.
Yes.
And by the way, she's not Vietnamese. She's Korean American. And she just went there for traveling, not her hometown. Yeah, TMI.
Okay.
Anyway, tell us, Michelle, what do we do today?
So welcome. If you are with me from 12:30 to 1:30, it means that you are probably visiting the KBTI Center. And this is where we study up on K-pop personalities by analyzing their Myers-Briggs type. Is it just me or is my voice kind of coarse?
I feel like you
Right?
have
It's kind of...
Excuse
me?
환절기
물을 더
때문에.
마셔야 되겠네.
Hello, I am back. Okay, so before we get started with all the fun stuff, it is everyone's job to figure out who the mystery figure is. And I'm going to give you guys a bunch, and I mean like it's facts galore today. So many hints. So listen carefully and try to guess who it is, okay? So Sam, do you mind saying that in Korean?
오늘 KBTI 센터의 검사 대상은 누구일까요? 제가 알려드리는 힌트를 듣고 맞춰보세요. 문자번호 샵1013, 짧은 문자 50, 긴 문자나 사진 100원이고요. 정답을 맞춰주시면 추첨을 통해 아이스티 보내드립니다.
Right, you can also leave comments on tbseFM app or YouTube live stream for free.
So 아이스티가 걸린 오늘 미스테리 대상 맞추기 게임.
Good luck, everyone.
Fighting. Here we go with the hints. Born Jung Ji-hoon, this artist debuted with the group Fan Club before being cast by JYP, who cited the reason for casting him as, quote, because I saw his desperation, end quote. This person debuted in 2002 as a soloist and went to have million-selling albums. And he proved to everyone that there are no limits when it comes to reinventing yourself and pushing the boundaries of your own skills and talents. As an example, his drama Full House was a mega hit and he topped Time magazine's Your Time 100 poll multiple times. In 2008, he made his Hollywood debut with the movie Speed Racer, and his representative songs include 안녕이란 말 대신, 태양을 피하는 방법, 힙송, 깡, and my personal favorites I Do and Cassiopeia. But these days, he's also famous for being one of the nation's most punishable robbers because he married Korea's beloved actress Kim Tae-hee.
아이고, 오늘 쉽다.
오늘
너무
다
어려운데?
드렸어요.
너무
네?
어려운데?
Very
누군지
easy.
모르겠는데? 아, 청취자 여러분들은 머리가 좋으셔서 아실 것 같아요. 하지만 저는 모르겠습니다.
좋아요.
예.
좋네.
좋습니다. 넘어갑시다.
Yeah, I mean-
So with all these hints, it is your job to guess who the mystery figure might be. 그래서 오늘 KBTI 센터의 검사 대상은 누구일지 제가 드린 많은 힌트 중에서 정답을 맞추실 자신이 있다면 문자번호 샵 1013으로 짧은 문자 50원, 긴 문자
1강13? 깡 그렇게 좋아해요?
1013으로 문자 보내주시면 되고 맞춰주시는 분들 중에서는 추첨을 통해 아이스티를 보내드리겠습니다. 그리고 힌트를 하나 더 드리자면 정말 많이 드렸지만 모든 사람들 곁에 내리고 싶다는 의미의 예명을 가진 이 가수입니다. 뭐가 내리죠?
아,
Right.
좋습니다. 자, 그러면 we're gonna let you guys take a guess during the song break. This is a song by this musician with On the Way.
에이, 솔직히 목소리만 들어도 알아. Yeah?
그러니까
You just already
말이에요.
know his voice by listening to the song.
사무엘 씨 정말 알아요 이제?
아, 당연히 알지, 이
오케이,
사람은.
아, 좋아.
좋네요.
좋네요. Let's move on and see the guesses here. The first from 1993님. Michelle, can you read for us?
Yes, 정지훈 씨요. 비요. 딴 생각하다가 김태희 씨랑 결혼했다는 얘기 듣고
Right, who doesn't know that he's like
맞습니다.
Mr. Kim Tae, no, Mr. Kim, the
Mr.
husband of
Kim
Kim Tae.
5406님도 정답 B요. 영어 듣기 평가하는 줄 알았어요.
Sounds like English test. 오, 근데 잘 들으시네요. 3267님이 정답 Rainism.
모르겠지만 아직은.
Elena Bell and Emlita, Leah and Teo, and many others also say rain.
Oh.
And one last one here, Michelle, can you read for us?
From 2450 바보 같은 나의 모습 Rainism B죠. 그런데 MBTI는 I 같던데 맞나요?
Ah, really? First of all, I didn't know about that song. 바보 같은 나의 모습. How do you know that? Yo.
저 근데 Rainism이랑 다른 노래 아닌가요? 바보 같은 나는
태양을 필요하고 싶었어?
예, 맞아요.
맞아. The one where he
근데
wears
그 노래
sunglasses.
저희 세대면 다
맞아,
너무
우리는 알
잘하는
수밖에
노래여서.
It was before I came to Korea, so I didn't
그러시군요.
know.
저도 미국에 있었는데요.
Right. 태양을 피하는 방법. Sorry, my P sounds so loud. 태양을 피하는 방법.
맞습니다.
Anyway, thank you so much for all those messages coming in. Michelle, I think it's time to announce the
Correct
answer.
answer.
Yeah. So the subject of today's assessment is B. 맞습니다, 여러분. 축하드립니다.
깡. Yes. 112깡. Yes.
자, 네.
And then congratulations, we have a winner for IC here. The winner is
1993님. 아이스티
축하드립니다.
보내드릴게요.
Yay! All right, so we're gonna actually explore today. I'm so curious. One of the listeners were asking us, is he an introvert instead?
I'm surprised that person thought P is an introvert. I wonder why. Because P is a very, very strong extrovert. And the rest of his MBTI is actually ESFP, 천상 연예인.
The entertainer
Yes.
style. Ooh.
So I did want to explain some more about his type because it was revealed through an episode of the show 놀면 뭐하니. If you guys remember, he was part of that group 싹쓸이 with 이효리 and 유재석.
Right.
And before forming the group, they were like, okay, let's test our compatibility. So they tested it. 이효리, we studied her in KBTI. Do you remember her type?
I don't remember, but I see in the script here in front of my eyes ENFP. Yay!
사실 그때 유재석님도 한번 저희가 공부를 해봤는데 유재석님은
ISFP. Yay!
그래서 ENFP, ISFP, and now Rain is ESFP. 이름으로 저희는 싹쓸이 멤버 모든 분들의 이제 MBTI를 공부해볼 건데요. B는 ESFP잖아요. 근데 이 compatibility가 다 꽝이에요. 셋이서.
Exactly. Sounds okay. They're not compatible to each other.
Not
actually.
at all. It was actually not even like neutral. It was very, very bad.
최악.
그래서 it just goes to show how MBTIs should just be a reference point, everyone, as we move on. But yeah, before we move on, I did want to also share what kind of character traits an ESFP has. 그래서 자유로운 연예인 ESFP의 특징은 B씨가 읽고 매우 동의한 특징들을 한번 정리해봤는데요. 1. 집에 오래 있으면 무기력하고 쉬는 날 집에 안 붙어 있다고 하십니다. 2. 천부적으로 스타성 기질을 타고난 이들은 스포트라이트를 즐기고 셋. 주목받는 거를 굉장히 좋아해서 학교나 직장에서 모르는 사람이 없을 정도라고 합니다.
이거를 다 공감을 했다고요?
Can't stay at home and doesn't like to get attention.
Yeah. And so Ihuri was like, dude, your wife must hate that. And he said, oh, so I self-control and I stay home and I get rid of the energy by looking after the kids. 그래서
Oh wait, I forgot he's a father.
맞아요. 그래서
Oh man.
나가서 에너지를 써야 하는 분인데 그렇게 못하니까 그냥 집에서 육아로 힘을 쓰신다고 합니다. That's how he like self-controls.
우리는 갑자기 소름 돋았어. I totally forgot that they already have kids because they're so
Yeah.
discreet, right?
They're pretty private.
Wait, so how many kids do they have now?
I think 1 or 2.
Yeah, something like that.
I forgot. And I actually remember in some of the shows, like the 집사부일체, that the program where everybody was like trying to find the masters, whatever, they actually went to his house.
Oh.
And his house is really amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like
He
a
even
few-
has his own private gym.
Right,
inside his house.
exactly.
Yeah. And a movie theater as well.
맞아요. And then we could never see Kim Tae in the house. It was so mysterious.
맞아요.
진짜.
I wonder why they're so private. Maybe Kim Tae is the
그쵸?
introvert. And he's the one that's like extroverted.
Right. For our foreign listeners who doesn't know, actually in Korea, I don't know why for some reason, actors and actresses are more mysterious. You don't really see them come to a lot of like variety shows.
맞아요.
They only come on big movie screens and then just come up for promotion. And then the rest of their lifestyle is like MIA. You don't know where
Yeah.
they are.
But I think the trend is kind of changing. Recently, actresses like Lee Min-jung and Son Ye-jin, they came out on the show You Quiz, and their personalities really shone through. And the fans were like, "Why aren't they more public with their lives? Because their characters
Right.
are so interesting."
그니까.
And they actually wanted like 거기 베스트 댓글 중에 김태희도 제발 좀 나와달라고 하는 댓글이 있었어요.
Kim Tae, oh man.
So it'd be nice if like Kim Tae comes out with P.
I know,
조만간 조만간 나올 수도
chemistry.
있겠는데요. 그러면.
Oh, 진짜. I think it would be so nice if this couple come out together. I want to see, and we're all curious about how they actually are together in the show, right?
Oh, we should have talked more about their compatibility. I should look
맞아요.
for Kim Tae's MBTI if it's public.
Yeah, let's try to do it.
아, 그리고 몇 분이 MBTI를 잘못 들으셨네요. Kitty Girl 140 says, Michelle?
What? ESNP? That's his MBTI?
Say that ESPN. This is not a sports channel, okay? 너무 웃기다. ESPN is a sports channel for who doesn't know.
Yes, his MBTI is ESFP once again. 한 번 더.
ESFP,
Yeah.
entertainer. I think
They're
I,
the perfect entertainers.
I used to be this one a few years ago. I changed a lot, actually.
They love being in the spotlight. Like, even for the 특징 I just told you, 스타성을 이렇게 타고난 이들은 스포트라이트를 즐긴다고 하잖아요. And then when he was going through these traits, he was like, yeah, that's so true. I even love having these lights on me right now because they were filming on set.
Oh, man,
And so
really?
the other two were like, oh my goodness, you are too much.
아, 진짜.
근데 그런 기질이 타고나니까 여기까지 오신 것 같고. I mean, you guys know his famous stories, right? Like JYP casted him because he was like, okay, I'm going to just play music for hours, dance to it, and then P was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'm just so desperate to
Yeah, from
become
what I
successful.
recall, he used to be like a back dancer of JYP back in the day.
아, 맞아, 맞아,
Maybe
맞아.
that's how he started. Yeah.
Right. He actually debuted before that, as we mentioned, fan club, right?
Yeah.
It was his
근데
group.
6인조로 데뷔를 하셨었는데 잘 안 됐어요.
Right.
And
And I
then,
still
yeah.
envy him because imagine his achievement when he was in his 20s, early mid 20s. He already have like 몸짱 alone on stage getting the grand prize 대상. Oh, 너무 멋있어.
Even until nowadays, he went viral with his recent song called Kang.
Right.
맞아요.
Yeah.
$100 bill.
And the best thing is like he's still so fit as a husband and a father.
Yeah, and one of my favorite songs called, I forgot what the song was, La Song.
La
By him featuring
la la la
태진아.
la. Oh my god, that song.
정말
So
좋은 노래
here's to
많죠.
20 years in the industry because he debuted in 2002. Well, as a soloist. But yeah, cheers.
Anyway, for
좋습니다.
everybody, we're going to talk more about this specific MBTI. And for all the 자유로운 ESFPs out there, we have a song for all of you.
This is Day 6 with Freehage. You are listening to Kride on tbseFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I am your driver, Samuel.
And I'm your driver, Alexander. We are joined by our elite assessment specialist, Michelle in KBTI
Yes,
Center.
yes.
Hello.
We've been discussing today's subject, rain. So what's up next?
Now that we know Rain's personality type, it's time we further analyze the ESFP mind. So to do that, we've prepared, as usual, a little skit.
Oh, man.
So as you guys are listening, try to see if you'll relate to any of the characters in particular. There's no right answer. And we'll regroup and discuss everyone's opinions afterwards.
Oh, sounds like a group project. Oh,
Oh,
are you
really?
starting school soon? Tomorrow, today is already the last day of August.
아, 그렇네.
내 9월이 개강이네요, 여러분.
학교
예.
화이팅!
저 내일 9시 수업으로 개강을 합니다.
아, 힘들겠다.
예.
근데 그래도 학교 근처로 이사를 갔으니까.
그럽니다. 자, shall we get back to the skit?
All right, let's get to this kid right now. Let's go.
Dude, did you make it?
Yeah, that was so close.
I guess you'll be on time then.
Yeah, I just got on at 합정, so I'll be there in about like 15 minutes. 아, 근데
What?
I smell something.
Ah, here we go again. 이번엔 또 뭔데? You know you've been singling out smells ever since taking the class of making perfumes.
I know, but trust me, 이거 맡아본 적이 없는 향이야. I think it might be 엥?
왜? Now you're making me curious.
아, 잠깐만, 끊어봐. I've got to investigate.
Yeah. What do you mean investigate? Don't go into people's stuff. Hello?
All right. Where can this smell be coming from? Okay, I've got 5 people in this carriage with me. 저 사람은 아니고 저 사람도 아닌 것 같고 저 사람은 가방이 열려있네? 말해줘야 되나? Okay, I can look for the smell after, so let me first... excuse me?
Yes?
Your bag is open.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually keeping it a bit open so my dog can breathe.
Dog?
Yeah, you wanna see? Here.
Oh my god, so cute! Wait, I just got another waft of smell.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's probably my dog. We're on the way to get him groomed.
No, it's not that I don't like it. 이런 냄새 처음인데.
이런 냄새요? 강아지 꼬숩네요?
All right, so what is this all about, Michelle?
The highlight of this skit was actually, I don't know if you guys can guess.
Your barking sound?
No, it was someone's willingness to give someone a heads up on the subway if you see someone with their bag open.
아.
그래서 지하철에서 누군가의 가방이 활짝 열린 모습을 봤을 때 여러분은 어떻게 하시는지가 사실 그 스키트의 핵심이었습니다.
근데 something's very TMI before we move on.
Yeah?
Actually, I remember a very weird conversation. I don't remember. I think it was between Summer PD님 and Christina PD님.
Okay.
They were saying that, oh, I finally noticed. So apparently, if you go to your puppy, if those people who have a dog owner, if you go to your dog, smell their forehead, they say you smell something like 미역국.
Why?
I don't know. They were saying, 참기름에 끓인 미역국. So they're like saying if you smell your dog's forehead, you smell something like sesame oil boiled seaweed soup. Ah. And that's exactly what you were saying. It's a 꼬순내. I
Thank you
think.
so much for
저는
sharing your knowledge.
개인적으로
Yeah.
강아지 꼬순내를 너무 좋아해가지고
What?
그래서 오늘 거기 한번 넣어봤는데 그것도 사실 궁금합니다. 여러분 MBTI와는 사실 상관이 없지만 여러분은 강아지 꼬순내 좋아하시나요?
Oh man.
그거와 함께 여러분은 다른 사람의 가방이 활짝 열린 모습을 봤을 때 어떻게 반응하실 건지 열렸다고 말해주는지 아니면 무시하는지 여러분의 MBTI와 함께 저에게 알려주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Right. In English, Michelle is actually saying that what is your MBTI? Are you the type of person when you see somebody's bag wide open in the subway, are you going to tell them or just let it be? Let us know my Shot 101 51 charge to know about this and also let us know whether you like the dog smelly smell.
지금 바로 샵 1013으로 문자를 보내주세요. 짧은 문자는 50원, 긴 문자는 100원입니다.
Yes, yes. We're going to be back after this song by 바버레츠. This is 신경 쓰지 마.
오랜만이다. I love the Bobberettes. They're so good.
Yeah.
Right? 진짜 오랜만이다.
I really miss them.
FYI, one of the member in Bobberettes used to be our long-term guest here. 신혜 누나, right?
네. 자, 그러면 여러분 송브레이크 동안에 지하철에서 누군가의 가방이 활짝 열린 모습을 봤을 때 여러분 어떻게 하시는지를 샵1013으로 보내달라고 부탁을 드렸었죠.
Actually, we should ask something more fun next time. About like 만약에 사람들 남대문 trouser zipper 열려 있으면
비슷한 결이에요.
Right?
이빨
This
뭐
is also very...
껴있거나.
Oh, right. We have some answers here. 6105님's message. Michelle, can you read for us?
이 구역에 프로 오지라퍼 여기 있습니다. 저도 ESFP예요. B랑 같은 MBTI. 정말 사사건건 다 참견하고 다녀서 남편이 진짜 싫어해요.
Oh, so this person is just like being ESFP and then always try to, very nosy and butting in about everything. That's why the husband doesn't like it. 아이고.
1540님도 저는 정말 저만 보고 다니고 남들을 안 보고 다녀요. 가방이 열린 거 말해주기도 전에 가방이 열린 것 자체를 못 볼 것 같아요. 길가에서 누가 저 보면 한참 저를 불러야 쳐다봐요. 주변을 정말 안 보고 다녀요.
So this person doesn't really care about anything, would not even notice whether a person's bag was open or not.
이분 저희 PD님이랑 살짝 비슷하신 것 같아요.
Oh,
지난주에
really?
저랑 다른 PD님이 이렇게 걸어가고 있었고 서머 PD님이 전 반대쪽에서 오셨는데 제가 한 3번 인사했거든요. 손 진짜 크게 막 하이 이러고 손 진짜 흔들었는데
절대 안 봐.
바로 얼굴 앞에 계실 때까지 저희를 못 보셨어요. 그래서 너무 놀랐어요. 어떻게 그렇게까지 못 보시지? 그러니까 사람이 많은 길도 아니었는데
그치.
그랬답니다.
서머 PD님이?
1540님 혹시 ESTJ이신가요? 저희 PD님이 ESTJ시거든요.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Next one from 9922's message. Michelle, take it away.
I would quietly speak to the person that the bag is open, but I'll be thinking a lot about it before taking the action.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that sounds like me.
4415님의 가방 열렸는지 말해주기 전에 엄청 걱정하고 생각 많이 할 것 같아요. 저 사람이 기분 나빠하면 어쩌지? 나한테 시비 걸면 어쩌지?
아이고.
하면서요. And this person is ESFJ. Oh. What about you guys? What do you guys actually
Depends
choose?
on the person you're talking to. If the person looks nice enough, I will come up to them and tell them that your bag is open or your 남대문 is open. But if the person looks kind of very 위협적이야, then I wouldn't tell them.
Interesting. What about you?
I am an ENTJ. 그래서 방금 4415님이 보내주신 메시지를 읽고 전혀 공감을 못한 부분이 하나 있는데 저 사람이 기분 나빠하면 어쩌지를 저는 생각을 못한 것 같아요. 그냥 그게 F시니까 그러신 것 같은데 I'm a T, so when I see the open bag, I'm like,
You're
well,
just telling the fact,
that should
right?
be closed. So I'm just
진짜?
telling them like I don't think I really consider. Yeah.
Okay, so what
yeah.
about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm an ENFJ. For me, I don't know. I will be like, if I were that person and something fall off from my pocket, I will feel so bad. So I better tell that person. So I always do that actually. No matter what happened, I just 가기 전에 I like hit and run. I just like your bag is open. I just go away. Just to let them know, and they already know about it. So everybody, 계속해서 keep letting us know about your MBT and what are you, and are you gonna let the person know that their bag is open or not? At Shop 101 51 charge 101 for longer text message for free on YouTube.
네, 누군가의 가방이 활짝 열려 있는 모습을 봤을 때 여러분들은 어떻게 하는지 알려주세요. 문자 번호는 샵 1013, 짧은 문자 50원이고요. 긴 문자나 사진은 100원입니다. Meanwhile, we're gonna have a listen to Xander's favorite band.
어려랑해 요 긴 생머리 여자들 time to dance. This is New Jeans with Attention. Attention.
That was so fun.
예,
너무
여러분
좋아.
지하철에서 누군가의 가방이 활짝 열린 모습을 봤을 때 여러분들은 어떻게 하시는지를 질문 드리고 있었죠.
Right, we've been asking everybody, if you see somebody's bag open one in the subway, are you going to tell that person or not? So including your ENFJ, your MBT, we've been asking all of you, and we've got some answers.
예, 0909님의 메시지 미셸 읽어주세요.
그냥 모른 척한다. 전 ISFJ입니다.
ISFJ, so maybe because introvert 때문에
맞습니다.
just pretending not to know.
예.
9840님's message.
제가 남에게 그걸 말해줌으로써 딱히 얻는 건 없어서 굳이 신경 안 쓰려고 하는 편입니다. ISTJ예요.
너무 솔직해서 너무 감사해요. So this listener is very,
Wow.
very honest saying that, wow, I don't get anything for telling this person, so why should I even care about it, right?
제 주변 ISTJ 친구들과 너무 똑같은 말씀을 하셔서 지금 약간 소름 돋았어요.
Is that a T of this person that makes you very like rational about, well, what do I get from it?
I think it's the IST. I is the introvert, right? So they're like, they need a really big reason to even make the first move. But then their S is the realistic one. So, you know, N's are like, 아, 근데 내가 저걸 지금 말 안 해줘가지고 나중에 뭐 떨어뜨리시면 어떡하지? 이런
그치?
생각을 막 하시는데 S는 그냥 그런 생각 없이 그냥 가방이 열려있네? 이 정도에서 끝나요. 근데
That's why I'm
T들은
an N.
그리고 they're like, T is the part, I think. 그걸 말해줌으로써 딱히 얻는 건 없어서. So
it's a
all of
combination
that
of
together,
this.
it's like, I won't need to tell that
Well,
person.
even though this person says that this person get nothing out of like doing good for the other person, 그러면 이 경우에는 사실상 보람을 느낄 수 있잖아요. 보람은
how to
카운트
say?
안 하나?
보람은 that's a more N kind of thing.
Is it?
보람 needs to, like for S's, there needs to be
The
a
feeling of
tangible
rewardness
like, yeah, reward.
kind of thing. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see one more message here.
네.
4363님's message.
ISFP인데 저는 사무엘이랑 비슷해요. 상대방 인상 보고 이야기하는 스타일. 내가 얘기했을 때 기분 안 나빠할 사람일 것 같을 때만 얘기해요. 주로 학생들이나 여성분들.
Oh, so just like Samuel, this person is ISFP and say that, just like Samuel, he or she will actually look at the person's outlooking and to actually consider and depend on how they look like,
맞아요.
decide to tell or not. 근데 이거 조금, I don't know. For me, I think I do it to, I would not tell a person if that person acts really rude.
아 맞아
Oh.
맞아.
Right?
But you never know until you
Yeah.
interact with that person.
근데 when I'm in the subway, I always 관찰 많이 해요.
Okay.
So when some people are really very 예의 없으면 if the bag is over, I'm like, okay, let them. They deserve that. You know, I'm like, yeah, let them.
그쵸.
알아서 그냥 살아야지.
근데 인상만 보고 판단했다가 가끔 실수할 때도 한 번씩 있죠.
맞아요.
말
인상
잘못
안
걸었다가.
좋지만 되게 착한 사람 많아요.
그니까요.
Let's be honest, sorry.
지금 본인 얘기하시는 건가요?
Oh no, 나 딱 보면 opposite. 착해 보이는데 안 착해요.
네, 알겠습니다.
2450's message Michelle want to get for us?
What gentlemen do? 열렸다고 해야죠. 그런데 조심스럽게 유머 있게요.
What you do, what gentlemen do.
So is that what gentlemen do? I guess tell people that it's open.
근데 I don't know. I kind of feel like in Korea, a lot of people are just worried about being too buddy. How do you say 오지랖? We call that. Is it like too nosy about things, right? So we don't really do it. So if you say in a humor way, maybe I don't. 저기요, 가방 많이 배고픈나 봐요. 이렇게 하나?
That's how you be humorous? When you try to talk to other people? Like
근데
strangers
너무
in the street?
장난치면 I'm afraid people will like look at me weirdly.
전 이게
왜
너무
저래?
부담스러울 것 같아요.
Right? So for me, usually I'm just like 저기요 가방 열었어요. And just run away.
And run away.
Yeah.
그쵸.
So I don't know. How will you say if you decide to say?
그냥 I would just come up to them and just tell them 저 가방 열렸는데 다 드셔야 될 것 같은데 이럴 것 같은데.
오.
왜 무섭지? 저 근데 실화 just a few days ago, not a few days ago. So before leaving for Vietnam, I was on the escalator behind a grandma with a backpack.
Yeah.
Right.
And the purse, she was right in front of me and her backpack was wide open.
Okay.
So I tapped her. 이것도 정말 고민을 많이 하고.
You tapped
I
her?
tapped her. I said, 책가방 열려 있어요. And then she said, 그럼 닫아야지 뭘 하는 거야? And I was like, 네. 이러고 I 닫아드렸어요.
So what Michelle was like saying, she actually saw another older lady, elderly person in front of her at the escalator. And she told her like she decided, okay, I gotta tell her. And hey, your bag is open. She was like, oh, so you should close it for me then. What are you still waiting for?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, what do you expect from a grandma, right?
아 진짜.
그냥 길 걸어
really?
다니시는 어른분들은 그냥 그렇게 딱 하시는 게 더 정감 가고 좋지 않나?
For me, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I learned this from Korean hospitals. Whenever I see elderly people, I purposely 밝게 큰 소리. 어머님 가방 열렸어요.
But that's because their hearing ability is not as
what
active
if
as
저잘 들리거든요. So yeah, I don't know what's the best way.
네네.
Another one here from 5514님.
비슷한 일화가 있어요. 제 3선 슬리퍼가 찢어져서 벤치에 앉아서 어쩌나 하고 있었는데 지켜보던 남자가 편의점에서 쓰레빠를 사다 주셨습니다. 저 남자니까 오해 마세요. 그냥 그분이 너무 멋져 보였습니다. 이거
Wow, this is like one in a million. So this person said that her sleeper actually got his slipper was actually broken, and this other person actually went to the convenience to buy a slipper for this person.
What a chance
천사인데?
encounter of brotherhood. Wow.
와,
They're
이거
both guys.
편의점 슬리퍼 사지 않았는데요. It's not cheap.
근데 혹시 네, 이제 5,000원 주세요. 막 이런 말은 없었나요?
그거요.
사실 3,000원인데 5,000원이라고 하고 막.
오. Wow, this is actually
세상은 참 아름다운 거죠.
right? I have hope
정말.
for humanity once again.
예.
Benny님 also said, Michelle, want to read for us?
I am an ESTP, but I always tell the person, close the bag, 아저씨 or 아줌마.
근데 가끔 기분 나빠요. 저 어디 보고 아줌마예요? 이렇게 부르시면 안 돼요.
그럴 수
That's
있죠.
why I'm scared about it.
That's why I usually use 선생님 when I try to talk to strangers.
really?
선생님이라고 그러면 it's not like you're offending the other person, right?
오, 진짜.
그리고 요즘 모르는 사람은 그냥 다 선생님으로 통일하는 편이래요.
Okay, so but the thing is like 저기요. I usually
say 저기요.
Yeah.
Right?
Because 선생님 literally translates into teacher,
Yeah.
right? But I
Right,
guess
right,
that's
right.
used as an honorific to
맞아,
people you don't know.
맞아.
Okay,
선생님.
I never knew that. That's cool.
저기요. Actually, I also use 저기요 a lot. I know, 자기야.
네.
1315. Michelle, want to get for us also?
INFJ인데 가방 같은 경우는 조용히 말씀드리지만 쓰레기를 버리거나 침을 뱉거나 부리를 보면 깡패같이 생겨도 크게 말합니다. 그리고 강아지 꼬순내 너무 좋아합니다.
오.
강아지 발냄새 좋아요.
So this person is
공감합니다.
INFJ and say that, for this person will just be very quiet about it and say it in a nice way. But for people who throw their garbage or cigarette or spit in the street or whatever, even though they look like a very horrible person or a gangster or whatever, this person will still let them know about it. And also loving the smell of dog's feet and also the forehead.
이거는 무조건 그래야 돼요. 요즘 저희 집 앞에 쓰레기 버리고 도망가시는 분들이 그렇게 많아가지고 제가 매번 잡거든요. 공감합니다, 이거는.
진짜 맞아요.
Yeah.
그리고 커피컵도 제발 뭐 엘리베이터 손잡이에 그냥 버리지 마세요.
맞아요.
So
근데
these are
양심
things
없어요.
that you should definitely call out. They're kind of different from what we've been talking about, like if someone's bag was open, if you see something in their
Justice.
teeth.
Yeah.
But I mean, often we don't do it because we're embarrassed for them and we're embarrassed. But
Right.
I researched some manner experts and they said that the best way to do it is try to be discreet but direct. So try to communicate non-verbally first and then just be really polite and then everyone's happy. So,
좋습니다.
except for the trash part. 그건 좀 크게 말씀하셔도 괜찮을 것 같아요.
So that means 여러분, if you ever see somebody's bag open today, 그냥 조용하게 선생님 가방 열렸어요 and just 가면 됩니다.
맞습니다.
아무튼 오늘도 좋은 레슨 감사하고 미셸 이제 굿바이 할 때가 왔죠.
Thank you so much, Michelle. We're going to say goodbye to you with a song by Sean. This is Road. Thank you, Michelle. Stay tuned, everyone.